Ladies and gentlemen, some sad news has just hit the timeline. If you know about Summit or BTS Beyond the Summit, they've released a statement saying they're going to be defunct. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is another case of what's going on in the esports industry and the world at large. I released a video a few days ago about the esports industry and the constant layoffs and mass layoffs that are happening within the esports industry as well as the gaming industry. Point is simple, that there's not a lot of money coming in, so there's not going to be a lot of money going out. We're in bear markets all over the place, whether it be crypto or stocks or just in general. Price inflation has been crazy. There's been crazy inflation even in Canada for grocery stores, to the point where that the government is taking the people to court, like the owners of grocery stores to court and things like that. So it's just like, as a whole, we are not in a good place when it comes to money. We are in a recession. So LD, one of the co-founders of BTS, put out this statement. Sorry, I was already reading it, obviously, but as he states, Beyond the Summit started 11 years ago with 2 Dota commentators and a dream. Here's the excerpt from what I wrote back in 2018 and about our origin story. He continues to say that. So you guys can go read this. I will link it down in the comments or in the description so you guys could read this in full. But basically what he says, as this is a TLDR, that since COVID hit, there was an uptick in a lot of stream revenue and things like that. But then after, it has been kind of crazy because, just like, as you know, the world is just going downturn with a lot of money and things like that. We're possibly looking at world wars and things like that. It's just not in a good place currently for money to be circulated, as well, with a bunch of esports organizations and the video game industry as a whole not having a lot of money, with exacerbated and inflated amounts of money coming in with no money coming back. There's nothing that you can do anymore. People aren't invested. They aren't willing to give up as much cash as they used to. And sponsors are drying up as well, because there's not much money unless you can get it from what most esports and most event organizers are doing, getting money from gambling and crypto sites. But sometimes your audience feels like that's a bad idea because it takes from people who are losing money as well, or your stance on crypto, NFTs, etc. Understandable. But when it comes to BTS, they are trying to push as much as they can to get their staff relocated, and they're doing the right thing. Severance packages, as everything. I just wanted to commend them on that. I wanted to say thank you to BTS for trying their best, and Beyond the Summit for also creating such moments for us. So many moments within in the esports industry and the esports world as a whole, whether it be Dota, Counter Strike, Smash Bros. Like, there's been a FGC moments and things like that. There's been a bunch of things that they've had many summits where they invite bunch of pros, bunch of content creators. Like, they're just all over the place when it comes to esports, man. They've been staples for so long. Me personally, I know them because of the Smash community. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very tied to them due to the Smash community. I follow their other Twitch channels and stuff like that, but like, the things that they've done for Smash have been crazy. The summits that we've seen have been from Melee summits to Ultimate Summit. Like, come on, guys. Like, yo, breaking character here. Like, yo, that is goated. That stuff is goated, fam. Like, I can't get enough of it. Like, it is what it is. But like I was saying, they're doing their best to try and get everybody into different organizations or even just different jobs, and publishing their resumes, and, like, you know what I mean, giving people the resumes and giving them that letter of recommendation personally already, because you just have to go look at some of the videos and the content that they put out, and the amount of content that they put out and cut and do everything too when it comes to matches. Like, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? They've done so much. Honestly, I thought maybe this would happen. Like, I didn't think it was gonna happen the way it's happening. I thought maybe this would happen due to the fact that the tournaments got cut from Smash, kind of thing, from leading up to this, and then as well the recession. And so it's just kind of crazy to see it actually happen. And this is not the last organization that's gonna be doing this. This is not the last storied franchise that we're gonna see now defunct and people laid off en masse. It's just how the world is working currently, and that's what it is. Unfortunately, this is happening. We want them to bounce back. I hope everybody, all staff members, everything like that. There's a social media manager at the top here. somewhere I was reading the tweets. Go look at the tweets, go look at the quotes. You know what I mean? Just hopefully they bounce back, man. It's all love to them and everything like that. Shout out to BTS, shout out to everybody over there. Shout out to LD, you know, give them everybody. Like, hopefully everybody's okay over there. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, do these videos all the time.